Welcome back, at very, very, very long last, to Dishonored 2. Prepare for failure. I have not played this game in 6 months. And we are in the part that doesn't play like the normal game, so yeah, prepare for failure. Because we are I need to rebind something because I forgot it. Have I not played this game with my no, not that. Keyword mapping. Have I really not played this game with this mouse and stuff? I guess not. Because I don't have a left control. Alright. So we are in the strange area where we can transition between time. Because we are trying to figure out what the hell is up with this world, with why Delilah is back.
She says. Then she'll leave him. I can wait.
So yeah, this is confusing beyond belief because you try to basically figure out 2 areas at the same time. So far, the past was largely safe. Yeah, so I'm trying to basically learn 2 maps at the same time. Now, probably some interesting notes around here.
I wonder what I was doing in Dunwall on this night. Or what I am doing.
And now, of course, I don't have a... Oh, this is... So yeah, I'm kind of relearning the controls again as well at the same time. Ah, there's my spyglass. Can't use my powers here. This is not a good area to get back into after months of not playing the game. And yeah, what worse are you doing this moment in time. The Shindia's Grift, a study by Mora Clipswitch on the effects of the winds on the Kanakan landmass resulting economic positions. Whale oil, liquid power. How astonishing that within those beasts, inside the oil harvested among their flesh, was enough power to see the owls through these tremendous years, and it all seemed limitless. But now the light begins to dim. Our fisher folk say the great beasts are increasingly rare. Not all places will suffer this loss equally. Fellow natural philosopher. Not all places will suffer this loss equally, fellow natural philosophers. Karnaca has a unique feature. A cleft in Shindare's peak through which the winds are channeled. Karnaca has a unique feature, the cleft in Cinderella's peak, through which the winds are channeled and amplified. As whale oil begins to run short, with the cost of finding the remaining leviathans escalating beyond the worth of the oil itself, Karnaca itself will find itself ascend among the owls. So they are going over to sustainable energy before the rest of the world does. Letter to Lucia Master. James, could you please send this note to Lucia Pasteur and the Minus Families Committee, along with my mask prototype? Make sure to clean it up a bit first, thank you. Lucia, have you seen my plan for the masks? I fashioned one myself and wore it in our deepest mind for 2 days. I'm excited to say that it has some very promising qualities, significantly reducing the intake of solids into the lungs. You must try it also, because I want your thoughts on the matter. I would like to begin manufacturing these for all mining crew. With some urgency, A. Stilton. Alright, so... if you are wondering why I constantly keep doing this for a second, it's my standard button for going up or down a platform. Doesn't look like any direct danger on the other side. It's weird to talk about stuff like that. Oh. We have a boiler. There is something we want to, or might want to, burn. Alright, that's a neat thing to have. Alright, so do I have any flaming ancient hull bolt, crossbow bolt, incendiary bolts? I'm having the sound a lot louder than I normally do. Ooh. Could I age something in there? Can you take care of this dead hound? James. Oh, what have I done? Let me explain before you take action. You know about my ongoing Silvercraft project? Well, I came across this dead hound and I thought how perfect for my arts, so I brought it home. But then I noticed some suspicious swelling across it in the ribcage. Can you imagine? I panicked. What if it's a bloodfly larvae? What does one do in such situation? I have no idea. I've set the carcass here for you. If it is bloodflies, then it would be well for you to dispose of it quickly. Burn it, I suppose. Forgive me for dumping this in your hands, but you are so capable. Oh, so I guess I could have not burned it, but instead just immediately put it in there. And what happens if I go back now? Okay, so that does not carry through, or at least, well, the head is still there, so buttons. I can do buttons. No. Alright, so. And now the path is clear. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's a locked door. Okay, the game is saving. That can be a good sign, it can also be a terrible sign. I have my sound a lot higher than I normally do. No one to directly worry about. Bone chomp. How is there a bone chomp? Yeah, it's nearby. It's in there. $1,000 options. That's how many this thing has. First one has 10, second one has 10, third one has 10. Right, it was at... In the past, it was open. 238. Sorry. 8. Cool. J button. Might wolfhounds fight on your side? I did not know I had that. Wolfhounds cannot. Oh yeah, I have a lot of neat things. Let's have a look. This one is very useful, but not so much at the moment. Let's have a look. I have void armor. When you take damage, a significant portion is instead subtracted from mana. I mean, it works for now, because mana doesn't do anything for me at the moment anyway, but definitely something to remember to take off in time. Did my headphones get better at some point somehow? Because I swear this did not sound... This one there? Alright, so there's a lower level... There's a lower level as well. Oh, I really don't like progressing at the moment, do I? Pick your poison. Gods or dog?
I'm hungry.
Why did that thing do something? Why did that thing move? Is it just you? No, it was not.
Once they say something's amiss, then I just can't get comfortable.
Oh, there are so many things around. There are too many things around. And I don't have my useful tools anymore. My magnet tools I normally so heavily rely on. Is that something I need to do something with? Could be. Oh, come on. There are too many people around. I do not know how I'm going to do this. You need to make a beginning somehow. Can I not choke you? I can't choke you. But I have the master key. I took away the dog's primary sense of finding me. Smell. There is something there. There is something that could see me. Okay, dog.
Stilton's acting odd-like today. Just staring at nothing.
I don't think the Duke and Stilton are on good terms.
Today feels different. Stilton seems spooked.
Watch yourself up there. Nobody's repaired the balcony yet. If those supports break, I might not be able to catch your heavy ass.
I'm counting on you, ma'am. It might be romantic.
All right.
I have no idea, by the way, if I'm actually in this time or in a void recreation of it.
Shit. I bet a week's wages this is the worst assignment.
Where are you? Guess I could spy on her from the other time. Why don't I just do that? Come on, come on, come on. Sprinting was not exactly my intention. I more just wanted to stand up. Will you fit in there? No. Come on. Thank you. Alright. In at least one time, I have one room safe-ish. Nearby, apparently. Let's see where. Okay, still have my amazing jump. The Handbook for New Miners, an essential guide for safety navigation. Your work in the mines. You are about to embark on a journey deep underground. The work is hard, but for the people who dig deep, there is a long-standing tradition behind the labor, behind the structure itself. You will explore and excavate vast caverns in search of precious silver and other valuable ores. Your eyes may be the first to take in the grandeur of some of these underground grottos and seemingly endless shafts. However, as you must know, mining is one of the most dangerous jobs in the Empire of the Isles. Before you begin, it's essential that you understand these basic safety rules. Always bring a full day's ration of food and water with you. 2, if you can carry the extra weight. Be aware that the canaries and sparrows are susceptible to invisible vapors and will soon when harmful gases are present. Exit the mine immediately if this should happen to cage birds near you. Oh, canaries and sparrows, just the birds. Always wear the protective goggles and breathing apparatus provided by the foreman's office. Stay with your group at all times. Do not venture alone into unmarked caverns and tunnels. Watch those walking around you for signs of exhaustion or dizziness. Keep one another safe. Demand for silver is at an all-time high, so work hard, stay safe and keep the precious metal coming. Courtesy of the mining union, paid by our Miss Stilton. The dude does not like this dude, I think. Because he seems to care about the people working for him. Alright, so dog over there and I thought they said that. Oh, okay. I can easily blow that down. Which I'll need if I want to get up in the path. The problem with that is that I'm going to do something. Alright. This time it worked. In past time... Where's the dog? There's the dog. So, when the dog goes the other way, I can climb that somehow. But could I convince you to? Do not fall down. Alright. Last time has more climbable stuff around here. Did I see something of it? Crossbow bolts. Okay, not a dude. A bust with a lantern on his head. Not silly at all. Oh, that's one of those boats. And that is the other Maya Institute. Memories coming back to me. It took too long, but it is coming back to me. What is on the other side of... I just want to look through the hole. It's a secret entrance. Okay, that's just a bust. And 3 dudes. That is too many. And that's my rune. How can I do this? What do I have? Blinds enemies, causes witches to flee. Can't use that, can't use that. Stun mine, stun your enemies. I have some sleep darts, but I could use a Don't mind, just... Alright, so I'm going to do something crazy. Step 1. Teleport into the room. Step 2. Immediately select this. Placed on the ground. Immediately step back out.
Jess!
Seriously, guys. You know what, if you're going to be blind, then I'm going to just pop it in right near you. And hopefully stunning means permanently disabling like it did in not Death of the Outsider, in Knife of Dunwall. And not just temporary stun. Dude, I just stunned 2 of your mates. I know runes are very enticing and all, but I think you are slightly too into it. Okay. Silver Raft Artist Diary. 8th of Nest. Aramis could see I've been crying. It's nice that he noticed, but I was too distraught to discuss my troubles, and threatened to the little studio he generously provided. Yet another gallery has rejected my Silvercraft images. Even after I explained the technical skill involved in the placement of the mannequins and the difficulties with the Silvercraft apparatus itself, they called them boring. Boring! A jab at my humble uprising, no doubt. Snobbery is rampant in the arts. A portrait of Marcus X or Earl J. That they would buy, but a still life made of ordinary objects, captured more honestly by a mechanical marvel. For that they turn up their noses. When my mood improves, I'll talk to Aramis. At least he makes an effort to appreciate my art. It's hard to appreciate photographs as an art form. I used to like making photographs myself, kind of been falling out with it, but sometimes I still do it and I still like doing it. But yeah, I will definitely say that it is it's a very different style of art. You have to look at suddenly composition and stuff like that becomes way more important than just how it looks, or yeah, stuff like that. Suddenly you can't rely on it looking good, suddenly you also, because it will, well, not always look good, you have to know how to make photos, but people think that everyone can do it. The amount of truth to that statement is, of course, very questionable, but everyone thinks they can make pictures. These are the moments where I wish I could drag other things through these times as well. Why? And of course then there's the more abstract kind of art. Please tell me that was not too loud. I need this one if I want to look through time. Okay, so this was a later edition. It's always a lot of fun when you try to get a feel for the room while trying to staring through the timepiece, but do they ever look up? Because if they look up, then I can't do anything. If they don't, I can take that guy away. Doesn't appear like they do.
You asked for it. You again. Superior hand, stranger.
Alright.
Come back.
You killed your own mate. Guess I should have thrown him at him, but yeah, you killed your own mate, but it's going to count as my kill, isn't it? Oh, you killed 2 men in 1 strike. Not fair. Congratulations, you are going to wake up under your own dead friends. After sparrow 3 times call, after gull does 3 times fall, come maiden's mistress, mouse and hen, come fisher, farmer, frog and wren. Once again, dressed in red, warmed by fire on father bed, while all the town starved and cried, chilled by wind, month of ice. Eat them of frost, eat them of snow. The monarch decreased to them below. Upon a spike they stretched his head, cursed his name, burnt his stead. Hush-a-bye, and don't be afraid. Mama will sing through all the night, many an hour before morning sun. Don't dream of honor yet to come.